everyone! So this past weekend I went to the Furusato Matsuri, which was over at Tokyo Dome. And if you know anything about Tokyo Dome, it is one of Japan's largest stadiums. It holds like 50,000 people. So you know this festival was packed. There were so many people, but also so many really good foods. It was honestly like a huge festival because you had all the food stands selling signature items from different regions of Japan, but the food quality was definitely better than your typical local festival. Because the Furusato Matsuri mainly displays major festivals like Akita, Aomori, Ehime, and you have more of their meibutsu, or their famous and specialty products, on display there. So I was extremely saddened when I couldn't have my kiritampo nabe. I love kiritampo nabe, and that's from Akita. Well, mainly kiritampo is, but I love the nabe addition to it. Yeah, so I went around dinner time, so I suggest you all go for lunchtime in hopes of trying to get that. So when I got there in the evening time, it was just about 5 p.m. and that's when they had the Akita Kanto Festival. So of course I had to see that. It's been a hot second since I've been in Akita, so you know I had to go and see the Kanto Festival because I really enjoyed seeing that when I was a study abroad student. So the Kanto Matsuri is basically a super famous Akita festival where men, balance these bamboo sticks that have a ton of lanterns strung on them, and they're keeping these illuminated sticks upright. And this is not an easy task, let me tell you. These things weigh 50 kilograms. And the easiest, or the beginner level stage, is simply just holding the stick. So, where's my remote? So for example, just holding it. And the next stage is balancing it on the palm of your hand. And then afterwards, you start to balance the bamboo lantern stick, I don't know, on various parts of your body, like your hip, or once you get to the expert level, on your forehead. And let me tell you, when you practice that over and over again, it'll start to make a bruise there. So one of my friends who would practice for the Kanto Festival all the time, he started to have a bruise on his forehead. Also, they have a competition, or mainly just guys being guys, you know, egging each other on to see who can create the longest Kanto bamboo display. So basically they're just stacking more of these removable bamboo sticks. And once you start adding more and more of those, it becomes really difficult to keep in control. So actually one of the guys who was performing over the weekend, he lost control of it and it fell over, but luckily no one was injured. But yeah, it's quite difficult. So when the Aomori Nebuta performance started to happen, I was actually on the other side of Tokyo Dome, eating away, chowing down, and I had to quickly try and get back to the other side where the performances were happening at that stage. And by the time I actually got to my seat, the dancing and all that was basically finished. But here's some of the footage that I captured. Yeah, the Nebuta floats, they always amaze me since they're so huge. You have this gigantic illuminated lantern, which is made entirely out of bamboo and paper. That takes a lot of time and craftsmanship to be able to create one of those floats. So I really would like to attend a Aomori Nebuta festival sometime in the near future. Not just the Furusato Matsuri, the actual real deal one in Aomori. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see any of the Ehime Nihama Taiko Matsuri display of their giant taiko drum floats, but I'm really interested in attending this autumn festival sometime. So actually, back to food. I love food. I hit up that young Hokkai Shokudo, or the English title of it is The Road of Hokkai Foods. And you don't get the full cute pun that they created there, because if you look at the word Hokkaido, do actually means road, and so they created an actual road of food, of Hokkaido foods. So I ate a huge jagabato, which is baked potato with butter, which I had topped with corn. And Hokkaido is famous for potatoes, butter, and corn, so I had to make sure I ate that. And I also had mango ice cream. I love mangoes, and ice cream is also very famous from Hokkaido, so of course I had to have that combination. We also ate some karage, which is fried chicken, and I think it was mabo tofu ramen, and that was over in the Aomori section, but mabo tofu is from China, but maybe it's also popular in Aomori, I have no idea, but I also ate that. Everything was so delicious. I ate so much, I was super stuffed. So overall, I think that the Furusato Matsuri is a really great event for introducing traditional Japanese festivals, and is an awesome experience for overseas visitors who won't get the chance to go so far north or so far south in Japan, because these are taking place in Akita and Aomori, which are up very far in the north, and then Ehime, which is very far in the south. Also, these festivals are happening at different times of the year. You have the Kanto Festival, which is in the summertime, and then you have both the Nebuta and Taiko Festival, which are in the autumn, in opposite parts of Japan. So, of course, it's very difficult to get to these places when you're just visiting Japan for a short period of time. Maybe just staying in Tokyo, maybe getting over to Kyoto, but not getting as far north and south. So I think, again, like the Furusato Matsuri is a really great event held, and you should definitely check it out. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
はい、今中央